Oh, that's probably a football field.
A football field. That was the original size of the standing water at UF's horse teaching unit.
Bird of the morning.
It's been 5 days since Irma hit, and the facility is still dealing with the water.
We stand between 40 and 50 at any one time. Probably during the storm, we're running closer to about 50.
Horses are out in pastures since the water is still overtaking areas. Just to give an idea of how deep the water is, fish can swim near the barn. Some student workers who live at the farm stayed for the hurricane to help with the horses in case of an emergency. Those who didn't stay were shocked by the aftermath.
I got here and I literally drove up to where the flooding was, and I stopped, got out, and I was like, oh my gosh, pictures didn't do it justice whatsoever.
During Irma, the student workers, teachers, and some Alachua County Sheriff's deputies took refuge at the farm. When the flooding began, students and teachers rushed to the barn to get horses outside. Now, while the flooding is still bad here at the horse teaching unit, waters were actually worse up until yesterday. The water finally started receding, but before that, it was up to the level of that fence back there, all the way to the top. Luckily, no horses were in that pasture, but horses were out during the storm.
Most of our horses stay outside during the storm, less chance of a building collapsing down onto them.
Before the storm, horses were removed from the pastures with electric fences, which worked out because those pastures now have the worst flooding. The two buildings that flooded no longer have water in them. Isabella Pico, WUFT News.